What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent. I built a team here around Choice Specs Hydreigon. You can pretty much pair it with any grass type because everybody goes to Tapu Fini on this Pokemon. You just get free U-turns. In my case, I'm using Grassy MZ Superior, which is able to boost up really strong and then just pressure steals with Hidden Power Fire, so I like that right here. It's also just really strong with its dual stab and then Flamethrower just to pressure Ferrothorn. I'm pairing it with Assault Vest Metagross, which I really enjoy because it's more reliable than Ferrothorn or Heatran because it doesn't really care about Fightinium Z Focus Blast from Tapu Lele or Hidden Power Fire, so that's kind of nice right here. Mega Lopunny is like the best endgame in most matchups just because there isn't really another Pokemon that pressures offensive teams a lot. You use Superior against bulky stuff like Balance or Stall, and then Mega Lopunny just covers all the offensive matchups. Choice Scar Victini right here is a great revenge killer. Trick is also nice just to go ahead and cripple Pokemon like Chansey and Toxapex, which are really annoying for Hydreigon, so I enjoyed that. And then finally we have Rock's Gliscor right here, which is like the actual ground immunity for the team. I'm not going to go hard Hydreigon on like a Z Lando or Excadrill, so Gliscor is better right here. And yeah, that'll be the team. Let's get started. Alright, I've got a game right here. My opponent is very weak to like Xerox plus Superior, but they have Suicune with Pressure, which is really annoying for that Pokemon. For my endgame right here, I think I kind of have to go for Mega Lopunny. Ideally, it doesn't come down to a speed tie between Manectric and that Pokemon. They also have both Gliscor and Lando T, which is really interesting. I'm curious to see what that's all about, but I'll just lead with Metagross as they lead with Lando. I can just Ice Punch, but I don't know if I live the Earthquake, so maybe I just go to Gliscor instead. As they go to Celesteela and I get my orbs, so that's pretty good because I can just Rocks. As they go for Heavy Slam, but it doesn't really do too much at all. I can just follow it up with a U-turn into Victini maybe. Although Victini does click V-Create here, but I don't really mind it getting leech sheeted, that's fine. As they just go for Flamethrower. I feel like they're playing really passively. They should have leech sheeted and tried to get chip on this, but I'll just V-Create as they just stay in with Celesteela. Hello? I don't really understand, but I'll double to Hydreigon here. As they actually click Leech Sheet again, which is a good play. Okay, this is bad. And then they protect. Alright, well, all my damage on Celesteela is now gone, unfortunately. I'll go for V-Create, though, as they go to Chansey. It takes a lot, despite the fact that... I mean, I'll go to Hydreigon here. As they go for Wish, which is, I guess, okay. I can just U-turn. And then bring in, like... Gliscor on the Thunder Wave. Yeah, nobody else is getting Thunder Waved, so, I mean, that wasn't what I wanted from that situation at all. I was hoping they would maybe switch out and actually preserve their Pokemon, but I kind of overpredicted, or even overestimated my opponent. I'll go for U-turn here, as they go to Gliscor. I can just go to Lop. I'm pretty sure Ice Punch can just kill this guy, so I'll just click that. This guy doesn't switch. I'm just going to stop predicting him. It's really weird. As Manectric comes in, I kind of want to get out of here because of the Intimidate, so I'll go to Metagross. As they go for HP Ice, and it does like 2%. They can go to Celesteela here, but I honestly don't see a downside to Meteor Mashing. As I actually get an attack raise, this guy's plays are just really confusing. I'll just click Zen, as they go to Lando. And then I'll go to Gliscor on the Earthquake. Click U-turn here. He's probably going to U-turn as well, so what do I do about that? I kind of want to keep Victini, but at the same time... I mean, it is good speed control for the... I'm not going to try to pronounce that nickname. I'll go to Victini, as they get up Rock. So I get in before rocks go up, which is kind of good. I can just V-Create again. As yeah, now Suicune comes in, but I don't think Suicune can win because I have Hydreigon. As it's going to go for sub and then do all those protect stuff, but... yeah, that's not going to save them. This does way too much damage. I still break sub too, which is insane. Even if it's rest, it's not going to matter. And now you can't pressure stall this dude. It's not happening. Yeah, so that prevents sub. As what I can actually do here is just go to Serp on the sub. I'll click HP Fire because they're going to protect the stall out my things, obviously. And then I'll Leaf Storm here. Yeah, I can't afford to just click Leaf Storm and lose all my PP. If I miss once, though, then I could lose. No, dude, stop that. HP Fire there, and then I'll just Z here. There's really no reason not to. Because it doesn't even use up PP. Yeah, that's kind of good. As they go to Celesteela, but I can just HP Fire that twice. And like the Suicune is dead, and I don't think I'm in range of the Manectric, so I can just Leaf Storm here and wear this down. I even get a crit, which is not really going to end up mattering at all. I'll go for Leaf Storm again, because I don't think they're protect. Yeah, they didn't click it last time. This was a pretty bad game to start it off. Like, I overpredicted a lot early, but then when I saw how they played, I just kind of started playing super safe, and it worked out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I live anything from this, so I'll just click HP Fire. Actually, if they were Overheat, they could have maybe I mean, they wouldn't have won, obviously, because I just go to Victini and Bolt Strike twice, but it was still gonna knock out my Serperior, obviously. Let's play another one. Alright, I've got another game right here. This guy has like the perfect defensive core for my team, being Tran for Serp and then Toxapex for like Mega Lopunny, Victini, and Hydreigon. This one's going to be very difficult. It would be better if I was Earth Power on Hydreigon, but I'm not, unfortunately. I don't know how I'm gonna win this one, but I guess we'll try. Let me go ahead and lead off with my Gliscor against Lando. So this could be the Z, but I think I still do Value Rocks right here, as it actually goes for HP Ice. It could be Choice Scarf then. But I can't really... I mean, what else would be Choice Scarf, right? It wouldn't make a sense for anything else not to be Choice, so I'll just go to Metagross here. Because the Rocks is probably on Heatran or Chansey, right? They actually go to Mawile, which actually I think I'm okay with staying in on this, because I will live Sucker and I have enough speed for like other Mega Mawiles, so I think I'll click Earthquake. Yeah, I do live Sucker, and damage on this is so good, so I'll take it. Unfortunately, they're going to overpredict, so I'm just going to Earthquake again. Yeah, I knew it. So I'm able to get rid of Mawile, which is pretty good, but I'm still in a really bad spot in this game. I have to go to Hydreigon here, as they just go for Dark Pulse, so now I can just get my U-turn onto Chansey or Toxapex. They opt to go Chansey, which I can just go to Mega Lopunny on. I really wish right now that I was a Power Up Punch set, but I think what I'll do here is just High Jump Kick, as they go to Peck, so they're not really predicting. This could click T-Spikes, so that's kind of bad. I'll go to Serp in case, as yeah, they do click T-Spikes, so I have to Defog or Glare. I'll just Glare, because I have no reason not to, and then I'll Defog here. Actually, wait a minute. T-Spikes hits how many Pokemon? It's good against Victini, so I think I have to Defog. But yeah, this really sucks. I don't know how I break Chansey Pex with my team. I might have to make it Power Punch Mega Lopunny just for that. They go to Chansey here though, which I can actually just Leaf Storm down, as they go for Heal Bell. Do you think they're bad and stay in here? No, there's no way. I'm gonna Leaf Storm. As they get up Rocks, which is really interesting. I can just Leaf Storm again then, as they give me Chansey, which is great. Should I click this just to click it? Just see how much +6 Z does? I feel like that's such a bad play, but I'm kind of tempted. How much? I could just calc how much it does. It's pretty much the same thing. I feel like it's going to do like half, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Serp with a +6 Z move. Yeah, if I was HP ground, this would be so much better. +6 on a Z move does nothing. Wow. Heatran is dumb. What I can do is go to Gliscor. Now, I can't really do that either. How do I beat this? I'm going to keep Serp, I think, and go to... I'll sack my Gliscor here, as they actually try to Toxic, so I can just get my own Rocks back up. Yeah, as they go to Lando, which is a good play. I think what I want to do is go to Metagross. Maybe they mess up and go for HP Ice instead of U-turn. That would be kind of nice for me right here. If they double to Grand, though, I'm in such a bad spot from there, as they do click U-turn, unfortunately, so I should have just clicked U-turn of my own. That's really big. Yeah, I think if I want to win this game, I have to somehow get past Toxapex, but I don't know how that's happening. I kept Gliscor because it's the more reliable ground immunity for late game Choice Scarf Lando on their end. They go to Serp here, which is fine. I mean, sorry, Gran. I think I have to go to Hydreigon and just Draco. Or I can just Dark Pulse and say whatever, like hope I flinch the Pex to death. That's another opening for me right here. It's a really bad one, but I'll go for it, as they just give me the Gran, which is really interesting. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure Lando will die if it comes in. Oh, okay, just gonna give me the one Serp resist, I'll take it. I don't really care, I'm gonna continue Dark Pulsing you. Even if you go to Pex, I'm just gonna spam Dark Pulse. I'm pretty sure the odds are in my favor to flinch once before I get 1v1, because they're like T-Spikes, not even Toxic. Yeah, so there's that. I can just Dark Pulse one more time. If they double Protect though, that's gonna be really annoying. Alright, don't double please, because I really need this thing to be a little bit more healthy, just to maybe Dark Pulse into Lando or Pex once. As they go to Pex here, but it takes 9 million %. Are they like Fizdef? That did so much. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that damage, but I think if they give me this, they're just going to lose to Mega Lopunny plus Gliscor. So I'm curious, what is their best play right here? Are they just going to give me this Pokemon or not? I think they're going to sack off the Heatran and then keep this Pokemon, but that's going to really open up my Serp, which is the endgame I'm trying to go for here, obviously. Thankfully, I have speed control for their Lando too with my own Choice Scarf. They're gonna go ahead and DC. I don't know if they're coming back or not. I'll continue the game if they do, but I'm pretty sure this is a checkmate position. If they give me the Heatran, then Serp is just gonna click Leaf Storm, and if they give me the Toxapex, then I just win with Mega Lopunny. So I don't think they have a way out of this, so I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right here. This guy has a very offensive team compared to the other ones who have fought today. They also just don't switch into Dark Pulse from Hydreigon. I'm pretty sure that even Spidef Pex will get 2-hit KO'd with Rocks Up. Regarding lead matchup right here, I like the idea of just leading Victini, as they lead right with the Toxapex, so I think I'll just trick right away. The speed control is good, but if I trick this, then I'm just going to be in such a good spot with my Hydreigon, so that's nice. As they go for Haze, I guess expecting Z Celebrate, but they're tricked into that now, so I can just go for V-Create. As they're actually willing to stay in here, I don't know why. You know what's funny? I'm just going to Bolt Strike now, obviously. No, I'm just going to continue clicking it one more time. Okay, I'll just U-turn then. They're hazing away my stat drops, it's kind of funny. But what I can do is U-turn out here as they go to Lando, so that's good. I can bring in... Who's the Scarf? Would the Scarf be Lele or Lando? I have a feel like Lando is Rocks and then Ferrothorn is Spikes, so I think I have to go to Hydreigon here and just Draco Meteor. Because I have a sturdy switch into Tapu Lele anyway, I don't really care if it comes in. This is really the Scarf? I really thought it would be just Rocks, but they go back to the terrible Toxapex, which nearly dies to Draco, which is kind of funny. I'm just going to not let it recover here. There's no point. Wow, I can't believe I let my best threat just take so much damage, though. That's so bad. But I can go to Metagross. Metagross is AV. It'll take like 10% for Moonblast with all the Spidef I have. Unless there's Specs, which I think that is Specs damage, 15. I think I want to Calcud, though. I'm assuming it is because the Lando already revealed Scarf, but let's just make sure. Assault Vest. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's not anywhere near the investment I have, though. I have like 104 in HP and something. Yeah, that's definitely Choice Specs, I think. Actually, would my Spidef even make that big of a difference? Or is it this? I'll have Max Spidef with plus Nature. So 120. Let's put this in here, 120, and then Max Spidef. And then what Nature was that? Calm? Something like that. They're actually not Specs, unless they're like, I don't know. Really don't know what to anticipate. I'll Ice Punch here. As they go to Ferrothorn and I freeze it. That's a little bit unlucky, but... Hey, I'll go to Victini now. I was gonna go to Victini anyway, but here I can just kind of do it safely. And I can just V-Create. As they go to the bad Toxapex, which is a good play, I can just V-Create again. I think they're gonna finally give me it, but... You never know. Because look, if they go to Lando, then they take like a ton of damage anyway. Yeah, so they give me the Pex, but like my two best Pokemon are so weak now, it really sucks. So I can just go to Gliscor here on the U-turn. But who do they go to? They have to go back to Lele, which I just easily switch into. This is actually fine, I'll just get up my rocks on you. This freeze really sucks, I definitely wish it didn't happen so I could more so showcase my superior, but like trying to break through this with Serp with HP Fire, but now I don't really have to. Can they thaw? That would be great. I'll go to Victini because I kind of have to. In case they get up a hazard like Rocks. Because Rocks is clearly on this, not the Lando now. So I just V-Create. As they go to Lando and take a lot, I can just go back to Gliscor. This Black Sludge is really annoying, by the way. Because I keep on taking damage on my best threat, but I just got Rocks up again. Okay, let's click U-turn. I think I'll go to Hydreigon this time. As they continue staying frozen. This really sucks, I feel bad. Because now I just get a free Flamethrower, and like, they don't really have a play. And like at this rate, I'm just going to win with Mega Lopunny too, because even if it means sacking some Pokemon to get Fake Outs into Mega Beedrill, I'll do that, so... I'm able to get rid of their Pokemon there. I definitely want to keep this guy. I'm pretty sure if I bring in Victini on a not hard switch or U-turn, I'll win, but they're going to go ahead and run from the game. I'm pretty confident I would have had that even if without the Frozen Ferrothorn, but I can't really guarantee that, because the rocks wouldn't have been up, so I wouldn't have ever gotten to V-Create with Victini, but... I'm pretty sure Mega Lopunny could have done it anyway, who knows, but... I'll be right back. Alright, I've got another game right here. This guy's got some webs. I'm gonna do what I always do against webs and just lead off with a Lopunny and click return and hope they're bad and stun spore me expecting the Mega Evolution. That would be kind of funny. As they just go for Moonblast, so they don't even get their webs this game, which is pretty good. I can just Mega and return now. They have to like switch out and take a return with something else if they want their webs, which would be pretty terrible for them. And yeah, once they get rocks up, I'm gonna be in such a good spot with my Serp because... of Contrary, right? That's just gonna destroy their team. I'm pretty sure if I get to +2, then Como might die to the Z. Maybe I need +4, but they're not gonna even take the webs, which I guess I understand because, like, SERP, right? But I'm assuming that they don't even have a Scarf around this team, so who knows? Let's see, who did they go to? Maybe Victini or Charizard? Is it Z Celebrate Victini on this team? I don't want to lose to that set again. I'm just going to stay in. I'm not losing to Z Celebrate. That would be like such a bad way to lose. As they just go for Searing Shot. So they are the set that I think they are, which is interesting. What I can do here is maybe just go to Metagross, but I don't know if it kills if they boost up, so maybe I don't want to do that. I think instead I'll just go to Gliscor, and they're not going to be good and get the burn. They're not that good at this game. I'm fine with that. I take a hit right here, and I can just Earthquake. If it doesn't kill, then I can just Revenge with like my own Victini. But I'm pretty sure it kills, because this is fully offensive. And now I can't even get burnt, and I definitely live stored power with my Spidef, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm able to take that, and it does just straight up knock them out, which is great right here. So now pretty much the key is not getting swept by Komodo, but that's easier said than done. Also, Zardex is just a problem. As they go to SERP, so I think I just go to Victini here. Yeah, I think I go to Victini and then U-turn to Metagross. That's fine, I can just U-turn. Because they're gonna glare, right? I think they have to glare here. If I was Zen Headbutt, that would be so good for Komodo, but unfortunately not. I can go to Metagross on the lead sheet. Oh, it's this set. No. I don't want to play against this, but I guess I'm doing that now. I could just sit here forever, but if they're protected, that's bad. They're getting like... I'm netting 6% per turn. I can't sit here. Yeah, I'll go to Victini. I hate this set, dude. As they go for sub, I'm just gonna U-turn to my own SERP now. Like, I'm done playing around with this mon. If you glare me, then it's whatever, right? As they go for Leaf Storm, I'll take it. In fact, I might just win here, depending on what they do. Because maybe they're not even glare. Sub, Leech Seed, Leaf Storm, HP Fire, right? I don't think the set runs glare. They actually win the tie, which if I break, that's so good. Because now if I win this tie, the game's over, I think. Actually, I can just Leaf Storm again, it's safer. This might come down to a speed tie between Charizard and Victini at +1. Well, Charizard at +1 versus Victini. Unless they're not Dragon Claw, because if they're not Dragon Claw, then Hydreigon will just Revenge it. I even get a crit right there, which is pretty big. Because who do they go to now, right? I have +4Z for something. I'm pretty sure Komodo will just die to this. But they go to Charizard, which I'll just drop the Z move on, obviously. I'm Glare, so I'll just Glare the Komodo when it comes in. Yeah, that just straight up dies because SERP is broken. But I don't think them getting the damage with their SERP would have made any difference. So yeah, this is definitely over because I just Glare this to prevent it from becoming too big of an issue. I'm faster if they're subs, so this is okay. And then there's no way Scarf Drill can win with any one attack. And I even have Scad, that didn't matter at all. Because I just go to Hydreigon after this and click Draco. There's like so many outs, even if I miss I have Metagross which takes a hit. Yeah. And they're gonna run. I'll be right back. Alright, I've got another game right here. This guy has a Nihilego, which is a really cool pick. If it's foul play, they could actually be a big threat because my Metagross is gonna take a ton of damage from that. Unless Gliscor takes like nothing from Power Gem, I don't really know. But regarding lead matchup, I really like the idea of just leading right with my Victini immediately. As they lead with the Nihilego, I mean, I'll go to Metagross. I know I'm going from one Dark Weak Pokemon to the other Dark Weak Pokemon, but I don't think they're foul play. As they go for Power Gem and they reveal to be Life Orb. I'm gonna scout for foul play with my Gliscor as they go to Scissor. So I can just Rocks here. Even if they Swords Dance, I don't care. As they click Bullet Punch, I don't know why, but I'll click U-turn here. They could knock off, and I don't want my Victini Scarf just going away just yet, so... Actually, I don't really care if it does. I'll just go to Victini here. And just pick up my kill. Actually, I'm just gonna U-turn. They're not gonna stay in. Oh, they did just Bullet Punch a Gliscor, so maybe I should just V-create. They have like Azu and Snore. I'm just gonna V-create. They could be bad. Okay, they do make a good play right there. But like... Actually, to prevent getting swept by this, I think I have to go to SERP. So, let's do that. as they double to Nihi, so I think this time, I'll just go back to Metagross actually, as they get up their rock. So now when I do that, I'm going to be in a pretty good spot. I'll go to Gliscor here on the Torn. This could be Z, that's tough. I'll go to Metagross in case it is. No, but it's going to be Z Belly Drum on the Azu. This is probably Helmet, so I'll just get up rocks. That's really the Z. I think I just lost. I'll go to Hydreigon. Okay, how can I win this? I gotta kill everybody with Victini, that's the only way. But I don't think I win anymore. I was gonna scout for Z with Metagross, but I really thought it would... I guess it's Citrus Berry Azu, or maybe just the Sap Sipper set. They go to Lax. At least I get to go to this now and click Hide Jump Kick. That might be able to do something here. Wow, that took nothing. I'll go to Serp and just... Actually, I can't even do that because I don't have the +2 right away, so... What do I do instead? I'll go to Hydreigon on the BP. Alright, I need to hope that's some dumb roll and they give me this Pokemon. I think Dark Pulse should kill. It is some dumb roll. Okay, so at least now I'm back in the game. Who did they go to? If it's Scarf Clown, I think I lost anyway, but... Actually, no, maybe Metagross is actually really good. You never know. I'll actually go to Metagross here on the Power Gem. I'll keep that in case I defog later, but... At least here I just click Meteor Mash and they don't have a switch-in. Yeah, that takes way too much. They could knock for all I care, but I'll just Ice Punch. Maybe I just Meteor Mash again to be safe. In case they switch. 34 from Heat Wave. That's offensive Torn too. Metagross is so good. I'll sack this to prevent the Beast Boost and then go to Mega Lopunny here. I'm pretty sure at 82 I'll live anything, so that's pretty nice. And I can just return. Yes, they just give me the Clown, which is pretty good for me. So now they have to like revenge me with Azu Aqua Jet, which I think I'm just gonna win with my Serp. Actually, if they're that terrible set that's like the Sap Sipper, I win. Okay, they are the Aqua Jet, so I think what I do here is I just go to Serp and Leaf Storm for the win. As they go to Lax, I think I just Z here. No, because I don't know if I killed the Nihilego, even at +2, so I'll just Leaf Storm again, and really hope that I'm a good player and hit. As they go to Nihilego, I just drop the Z on this, and then Azu dies. Yeah, I don't know why they gave me the Scissor. I'm pretty sure how they just switched that out when they had it in against Hydreigon. They would have won this game, but I'm able to Leaf Storm there and pick up a pretty nice win, so I'll be right back. Alright, I've got another game right here. My opponent is quite weak to my Z Serp, but I really need to be careful about Torn and maybe the Assault Vest Magearna. Mega Lopunny also has a lot of fun right here, just clicking Return and Ice Punch, so that's kind of good. Regarding lead matchup, I really want to lead off with something that does well against the Garchomp, so it really has to be Mega Lopunny or Serp. I'll go with Serp here as they lead with Torn, so obviously not the lead I wanted. They're going to U-turn, but I don't really care. I'll just go to Metagross in case they're going to Hurricane. As they actually go to Magearna, so that's perfect. I'm going to... Really? You're willing to take 50% with that? A little bit confusing, but I guess... It was my fault for over-predicting so early. I should have Earthquaked. They go to Torn here, which I guess is going to try to knock me off, so what do I do? Nothing else wants to take a knockoff, so I'll just Ice Punch. As I take Helmet Chip, okay. So here I kind of have to get the play right. I think I'll Earthquake, hoping they go to Magearna. That seems to be a likely switch-in. If they give me damage on Magearna, Hydreigon's gonna win. As they go to Gren as a mid-ground, really interesting mid-ground because that takes a good amount. I can go to Hydreigon here. On Specs Ice Beam. I think I just lost to Gren, but we'll figure it out. I've said I've lost multiple times in this live, and I haven't lost a lot, so... Actually, I don't think I've lost it all yet. I think I can go for U-turn here. Dude, why? Why do you keep on risking this, man? I'll go to Gliscor. They're not Ice Beaming. As they try to Volt. You know what? I'm just gonna get up my rocks and try to go for a Serp win. As they click Flare Cannon, which is weird. I'll spam. Although I can just U-turn too. As they let me keep my rocks up, so that's kind of good. I can go to Lopunny here and maybe just return. Okay, so they give me Torn. I'm gonna stop predicting again. Like, this guy doesn't switch either. But I think I'm already too far in the back. That's the issue. I'll go to Glice. Actually, they're gonna get a Brock, so I'm just gonna Ice Punch. As they go for U-turn. Okay, so now they're actually trying to make plays, and now I'm the one not making plays. I have a Metagross that's pretty useless. You can have it. Maybe they miss Focus Blast and I get some mileage out of it. Because if they aren't Shadow Ball, then I'm pretty sure that I can actually just knock them out with Meteor Mash. Come on, miss Focus Blast. Now they're Shadow Ball. Okay. So what do I do about this? I have to go to Scarf Victini. And I just click... Like, I really want to U-turn here. They should go Chomper Lando. Okay, good. Like, if they stayed in right there, that would have been such an interesting play. Because now I can just Leaf Storm pretty freely, which is at least something. So they give me Dadmon. I hope they go back to Zam, that would be really nice. As they go to Magearna, which I think I'm okay with, but I think I have to keep this healthy for Gran, so maybe I don't stay in here. I'll go to Gliscor. Although if they Flare... Actually, Gliscor is bad now, isn't it? Yeah, I don't need it. Yeah, as they click Flare Cannon, which is okay, because now I just go to Victini. And I can just U-turn again. Although they could Volt Switch. Yeah, I don't want to predict this guy anymore. It's really not happening. They go to Gran, which is a good play. I think I sack Hydreigon, then go to Lopunny and return. Yeah, that's a good play. Because now I just pick up a kill with return. As they go to Chomp, it takes way too much. Don't be Scarf. Okay, good. If you ask for it, it isn't. Yeah, so now I just guaranteed win by going Victini here and clicking V-Create because the Gran dies. And then Serp comes in after, and as long as they don't, like, crit me with Dark Pulse, I will live it. Actually, if I switch out and they go for Shuriken, then I win anyway because Serp takes it, and then I can just come back in with this later. So let's do that instead. As they go for Dark Pulse, that's definitely Specs, and now I just go back to Victini after and win. So they're going to go ahead and run. I'll be right back. Alright, I've got another game right here. This one's going to be very difficult because I get 6-0'd by the Excadrill, which is really unfortunate. If they get to +2, I'm pretty sure my Gliscor dies to either Normal EMZ or Steel EMZ, so I think my game plan has to be try to take pressure with Serp early and hope that it just wins, because if that doesn't happen, then I'm definitely going to lose this game. So let me lead off with my Hydreigon as a start right here, as they lead off with what could be Choice Scarf Lando, but I think Hydreigo. As it is Choice Scarf, but who do they go to on Draco, right? They're so weak to this. Although knowing this is Choice Scarf is really tough, because that's going to really hinder my Serp. Are we serious? That would have done like 80. I'm clicking it again, as they go to Tyranitar, so I'll take that, I guess. I'll go to Gliscor here and just try to get a Brox. They're not Ice Punch, they're Rocks. Oh, as they Dragon Dance, okay, so in that case, I'll go to Victini here on the Ice Punch and just kill it with U-turn. Oh, that lived, huh? Well then. Hydreigon, goodbye. And then I'll go to Megalop here, and honestly, I'm just gonna Ice Punch. They're gonna go to Lando or Hippo. Yeah, they're not gonna give me that. So what I'm gonna do here is get in Serp, because they're not gonna Toxic. They're gonna click either Slack Off or something of that sort, yeah. So now I can just Leaf Storm here on either Rocks or Toxic, and I can just start to pressure with this. As they go to Serp, this is gonna maybe explode, so I'll go to Gliscor on the U-turn, which is okay. Hippo comes in. I can just Rocks up on this Pokemon. As they go to Tyranitar. So now I just get a fast U-turn out of here, which is really good for me. Because I think I just go to Metagross here, and who do they deal with it, right? I'm pretty sure Excadrill can't kill me. If I can... I use this to take an Earthquake from Garchomp, so I think it can take the Excadrill Earthquake from full. So maybe they go to like Gastrodon or Durant here. But yeah, having so much damage on the Lando this early is really helpful. I'm definitely happy about that. But I think I'm going to lose to Gastrodon if I lose my Serp and my Lopunny, so I have to be careful about that. I'll go to Serp here on the Rocks. Yeah, this guy's always going to click Rocks there. And here I can just Leaf Storm. Because I'm pretty sure Tyranitar got up the sand, right? Meaning... Oh no, the sand was already raging from the Hippo earlier. That was turn 9. It's now turn, what, 13? So this is probably... No, it's Rocky Helmet, so it's not even Smooth Rock. So if they stay in, they're in a terrible position. Oh, that just straight up died. They just lost. Because Lando has to come in right here. If they explode, they can't even win. So I'm just going to go for my Leaf Storm. As they click U-turn, yeah, that's not going to help them. It doesn't really matter. I'll just drop the Z here because I don't even need it at this point. I'm not trying to miss against this, so give me that. I think I have to switch this out, though. And go to Gliscor here on the U-turn. And then who do they go to, right? Nobody. There's nobody who they can go to. This gets 1v1'd. That's an interesting play. Did not know that that's what that does, but... I guess there's a good agility. If it's agility, then I kind of have to stay in. I don't know, so I'm just going to stay in here. As that doesn't even kill. This thing is terrible. Alright, I don't want to get swept by like Scarf Drill late game though, so let's play this better. I think I have to... Well, I have Scarf Victini for speed control, so isn't that just a guaranteed win? Yeah, I can't lose. Unless I like let Excadrill click Sandstorm itself, which I don't even know if it gets that. But I'll just Earthquake here and let them take that. This is 109, right? I'm pretty sure that's what this thing's speed is. So I'll go to Serp here. I have enough speed to just HP Fire. Yeah, so I'm able to get rid of that Pokemon there. And then they have to like go to Lando here and take rocks, and then Drill doesn't win. I can just sack off my Metagross here as they defog. Not really sure if that's going to help them. They go to Drill. I want to see if Metagross lives this or not. I'm actually very curious. Oh, never mind. That fell over to Life Orb Drill. Well, anyway, GG. Yeah, give me that, and then give me this too. Not staying in though. Alright, GG. Let's click V-Create and take our win right there, which is pretty cool. I will be right back. Alright, I found another game right here. This will be the last one. We beat this guy a couple of games ago. I definitely remember him just sacking off his Scissor. I know it's Z-Torn now, so I don't have to get careless against that anymore, which is kind of helpful. Regarding lead matchup, I'll lead with Gliscor as they lead with the Azu. This is probably going to click a Water-type move right away against my Ground-type Pokemon, so I'm going to U-turn into... I'm going to go Metagross as they click the Water move. I wanted to go like Hydreigon or Serp, but it's really not worth my time when Serp just wins. As we saw last time, of course. I'll go to Gliscor here, though, as I know they're going to go Scissor, and I just want my rocks. Yeah, that's okay. As they click they did the exact same thing last time. I don't know why. No, dude. Are you SD? If you're SD, this could be bad. So we know there's Scarf Bliss F too. We saw that last time. So I have to make sure I either keep something around or I have my... You know what? This lives the Z from full, I think. And even if it doesn't, I don't really care. So I'm just going to U-turn. And bring in Victini. Honestly, I'm just going to V-Create. They went to Snorlax last time. I have a feeling they may overpredict this time. Yeah, as they do. I don't know why. This guy has so many safe switch-ins and he just doesn't bring them out. But I can go to Metagross here as they get up their rocks. I'll double to Victini. Actually, no, that's not worth it. Actually, it could be worth it. I'll just do it. Yeah. And then here what I can do is just click U-turn on the Snorlax and go to Lopunny. And I'm pretty sure I have Scissor in range of 2 high jump kicks. Yeah, I do. So I get a kill here. Well, I get a kill 90% of the time, which doesn't appear that I want it to happen. So kind of lame. I think I lost. But I'll go to Metagross and try, I guess. Yeah, I'll just Meteor Mash. That really sucks. Mega Lopunny just won this game on its own. As they go to Scissor, I can just go to Hydreigon. And I think what I have to do is Flamethrower. As the Azu comes in. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, actually, I think I just win with Serp, maybe. No, actually, didn't I already lose to Scarf Clown? No, Hydreigon's too healthy, but I'm still in a bad spot, which kind of sucks. So they go for Play Rough, which is okay. Because I actually get to outspeed them right here. Yeah, and I can get this back in right here, so that's kind of helpful. I have to play super offensively for like no reason now because of how this Mega Lopunny happened, so... I don't know, I'll try to clutch this game, but it's going to be really hard with Scarf Clown still around. As yeah, it is the 50 berry like I thought it might be. I'll just give them this as they recycle the berry. But they're like just out of range of it, which is funny. I still outspeed this too. Why aren't they Gluttony on that berry set? That's kind of a bad tech. I think they're meant to be Gluttony, but they just clicked the wrong... No, they're meant to be Thick Fat because that's how they take hits from Victini, right? So, I don't know. They go to Azu, which is a good play. I think I keep this guy and just sack off my... Actually, I'm just going to go to Hard Serp. They're going to Jet. They actually liquidated, which is fine. Because I can just Leaf Storm. I'm pretty sure I'm still out of range of Bullet Punch, so here's the Clown. I think I just sack off my Metagross, then go Hydreigon. Unfortunately, Snorlax is going to be out. He's going to get its berry back when it comes in. I'll go to Hydra here and click Dark Pulse, obviously. Alright, actually, I can't go for the flinch. I have to, though. If I switch out, then I'm in such a bad spot. Who do I go to? Nobody wins if I switch out. Yeah, I have to stay in and flinch it once. As now I don't. Well, I'll go for it again. It looks like there are rolls where I can do it, but I think I lost the Clown now. Yeah, the game's over. Actually, if I roost this up, maybe it'll win. Because I can Earthquake here. And I'm pretty sure I'm out of range of this thing, so I can just roost up. Oh, they're HP Ice. Get me out of here. My Mega Lopunny would have won that game, but it is what it is. I guess I hit a lot of attacks this game. I don't know how many high jump kicks I actually clicked this live, though. I'm pretty sure I might have hit a few, but I don't remember. I did hope y'all enjoyed. Those were some solid games. You can find the team down below in the description, and I'll see you next time. Later.